October 11th, 2022. It has been 928 days since I got back to the US from China. I have 14 days left before I leave the United States. That means I've been in the US for 928 days. Of course, that doesn't count my trip to Mexico and my trip to Bermuda. The Mexico trip and the Bermuda trip were both nice, and it was a chance to kind of get out of rhythm again. I'm not a big fan of staying in a rhythm, like in one spot. Like I always feel contained and constricted. So it was a chance for me to like get out, but it was momentarily. All that aside, COVID has kind of settled down to the point now where I think it's pretty much most countries are open. Buster will be staying with my mother, so he won't actually really, not much will change. He'll be wondering where I'm at, but I'll do Skype calls, say hi to Buster. So, of course, I'm going to the United Kingdom, starting off in Southampton. 2 weeks from this point, we should be pulling away from the port in Brooklyn. Thank you.
Honey, 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 honey.
So I am officially in the United Kingdom in Southampton. And when we got off the ship, it was pouring rain, windy. You could probably see behind me there. That was actually a lot worse than it looks. I'm actually kind of surprised it only looks that bad. But if you also notice, I'm surrounded by like freight containers and everything. And parking garages. I can't talk. Anyway, the line to get a taxi was minimum half hour. And so I got on my map program, and the closest Starbucks is about a 35-minute walk. So I figured instead of dragging my luggage in line for a half hour, I'll just walk to Starbucks. All right, so yeah, I kind of took an early turn. I shouldn't have been going past that other terminal, but I'm out now, and as you can see the UK flag behind me along with the gateway into the port. I have now been in the UK for, I think, a week and I think a day now. And so this is the Airbnb that I've been staying in. And I've been waiting to do a video for a couple reasons. Mainly because it's actually nice out. There was one other morning that was kind of like this, but it didn't last long, so I figured I would go ahead and get a video recorded like immediately. But this is my view. There isn't too much. But then again, there isn't usually too much to see because it's raining, and I'm sure in about 2 hours it will be raining again. Little kitchen here with kind of like a hidden a hidden fridge. I just woke up and got a shower. There's a microwave, not so hidden. And their microwaves, and I've seen this in other countries too, the microwaves are very limiting. As you can see, there's no numbers. So if you want an exact time, you can't get it. So if you cook your popcorn at like for 1 minute 53 seconds, like myself, because that's the perfect time, you can't do that. You can turn this, there we go, and it does 10-second intervals. I've seen that in several countries. So I think if I were to ever like permanently move overseas and I needed a microwave, I never needed a microwave in China, but I think if I were to ever like settle down permanently overseas, I would have to order a microwave from the US because I don't know how you can work with something like this. Another strange thing about at least the UK, aside from the world's biggest plugs, once you plug something in, it does not automatically have electricity. You have to turn the outlet on. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. That is very bizarre. Pretty big TV. There's the heating unit. It took me a while to figure the control system out, and now that I successfully did, I have not turned this off. I just turn it down. They got these types of light switches here. Bathroom's pretty nice actually. No tub, just a shower, but it is a really nice shower. Toilet paper, toilet, all the normal stuff. I have no idea what this is. I haven't touched it. It has a pull cord, but I am not brave enough to pull it. There's been some stuff that I've done here in Southampton, not a whole lot. There was a bunch of fireworks going off a few nights ago, which ended up being the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes night. It's raining out, and it's misty and nasty, but there are constant fireworks going off, and I could actually hear music momentarily. Now I can't anymore, but I was in my Airbnb and I kept hearing this booming, and I was like, well, it's raining, it's probably a thunderstorm, but it didn't sound right. That's because it wasn't a thunderstorm, it's fireworks. But you can't see the fireworks because it's raining and misty. I don't get it. I'll have to look and see if this is some sort of like a holiday or something. Oh God, rain's getting worse. Which I had no idea was an actual thing. Yeah, they were shooting off fireworks from about 6 o'clock or even 5 o'clock until I went to sleep at like 1 in the morning. It was very reminiscent of China around Chinese New Year's Eve. As you can see, it's still pretty early. It's pretty quiet. That's why I'm still kind of fuzzy and hazy, but I found this intersection here that is completely quiet, and it does have one dead end, but I don't think that's why it's so quiet here. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty cool spot. There's 2 other people here. There's 2 women just kind of taking pictures. It's a beautiful area, but yeah, I kind of wanted to just kind of showcase this spot. It's pretty cool. Some of the buildings actually make me think of like Germany or Switzerland, which I haven't been to yet, but that's what I think of when I see buildings like that far one that's kind of sticking out. I feel like that would be more of a German or Swiss building. I don't know why, it's just what pops in my head. And it looks like there's a pretty old, like, fortress wall surrounding part of the city. Check out this store.
Records and thank you very much for you guys on Outreach Radio. This is my song, David. I'm going places to those empty places. Now I know life is a danger, like the old ranger. Never had no one to depend on. Got in the front door, the back door. Never go back again. I tried communication, I tried adaptation, but a moving situation is what I was in.
Just woke up about hour and a half ago, and so this is my first morning in London. London's a lot bigger than I initially thought. I was gonna get the train into Victoria Station, which is kind of, if I'm not mistaken, the heart of what everyone pictures London to be. That's where Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, I believe, and all that are. I think it's all kind of in the same area.
Onko nukkeja? Sitten laittaa puhelimeen tonne ja katsoo sitä videoa, niin kyllä se niin näkee. Paitsi toi on kyllä.
Nie chodzi o szybkość internetu.
I'm sorry. I got a question for you. Where's the closest restroom?
If you walk up here on the right hand side, it'll just be about a 2-minute walk.
Okay.
So like a gateway into a park, and there'll be one situated just outside the inside the entrance of the park.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And there was
Oopsies. So he's saying it could be until 11:30 till then.